as we continue now into section 2, Introduction to Spiritual Development and Growth Program. This program, which I have entitled with the central theme, God's Grand Master Plan, has its fundamental objectives. And these are the objectives: to create study habits that will convert us into lifelong students of the Holy Scriptures. B. Discover the profound relation and intimacy with Christ. Apply the scriptural teachings to our daily living, learning how to discern good and evil. And D. Experience the good of life, growing spiritually towards a maturity and being fully prepared for every good work. E. And those works are the dream, the individual vision, and the purpose that God will awaken us in order to activate us in His spiritual body and in favor with all humanity. And F. To discern the mind of Christ, resisting the world systems, and taking our place as royal priesthood. See, it contains 5 studies, and each study represents a spiritual development stage in the life experience of the individual believer with specific objectives. And those are: 1. To develop a lifelong biblical study habit. Number 2. The practical application of those teachings into the daily living. 3. Guiding the individual towards the next stage of his spiritual growth and development. And each study is offered in an outline form, and the students will be encouraged to get involved interactively in order to develop his own individualized and personalized study. And this is the way that I've designed this, by the wisdom that God has given me, that I've divided it into outlines to make them doable according to today's busy schedules, so that you could take your time. I give you some assignments. I lead you. I'm gonna lead you towards how to find the tools electronically, Bible programs where you could find dictionaries, commentaries, and be able to extract from those dictionary and commentaries that are offered free online, so that you could download them into your computer, your PC, your smartphone, and be able to study on the go. So even on your way to and from work, or at the end of the day, beginning of the day, wherever you choose is the best time for you to study, you'll be able to do these outlines, find the assignments, and be able to record them. And then at your own time, you could come back to Facebook, into Life Experience Academy study group. You'll be able to follow up with the videos, and you'll be able to stop the video, pause the video, be able to review the assignment, and review what the study group has found themselves, and compare it with what you have found, and be able to follow up with the video as a complementary to the study. So the way that I've designed is that I believe that you will give something interest if you invest time and effort into it. Say, if I was to give you everything, then you would just probably read it once. But if I give you assignments and I tell you where to go, and if you're truly serious about becoming a student of the Bible, and you go and find it yourself and research yourself and invest time and effort into it, you will better appreciate the study, because it will be according to your own liking, to your own insights, your own research, so you could personalize it and develop it to your own liking. Then later on, when you finish all these studies, if you decide to become a group leader, to lead a Bible study, then you could come back to these studies, and as you lead others to the assignments and through all the videos and all the material, then you could share your insights with them as you lead them through the studies in each part. So this is why I designed that way. The study will be divided into parts, and each part the student will be asked to use the Bible, a concordance, a biblical dictionary, a biblical commentary, and internet sources. At the end of each part or outline, the student will be asked to answer several questions using the methods and the tools that I have mentioned. He will be asked to formulate his own opinion. And note, beware of plagiarism. And this is one thing that I want to warn you about, and about plagiarism. Plagiarism. I'll be talking more about plagiarism in section 3, study tips for the Bible student. See, the time required for this program and study series depends on the individual dedication. So it depends on you. You could go on your own pace. Once we record all the videos, we post them here in YouTube, and there'll be also, you'll be able to find them also in Facebook and Life Experience Academy, so that you could go to either one of these two places and follow the videos, and as you order the spiritual development program, and you have it in your computer or you have it in your smartphone in PDF format, then you could go on your own pace, and as you go, you come back, you refer back to the videos, you refer back to the studies. You could be posting your comments, your insights, your questions, and that way you share with other people that will be studying also and following along with you. So the time required is really up to you. It could take you a year, it could take you 2 years to finish the whole program at your own pace. And remember that this is something that is lifelong. This is something that you'll be developing for the rest of your life. And it doesn't mean that you're going to be studying this for the rest of your life, but hopefully this will get you started to becoming a student of the Bible. And hopefully the information that I give you here will serve you to come back and refer to it later on as you continue to develop and to grow into other areas and other areas of study. See, once you complete the study series, once you complete it, you should be familiarized with the image of man and of the woman renewed, the love of Christ as chief cornerstone, and the line of the foundation of fundamental doctrine, bringing the believer to experience his likeness. Number 3, determine biblical events related to the church, Israel, and the nations, and the individual unique place the believer finds himself in them. 4, dealing with those hindrances that prevent us from entering the most holy place and discovering the purpose for our lives. Number 5, discovering and activating our purpose, walking as living tabernacles. And number 6, familiarizing ourselves with principles for daily living. And yours truly and the collaborators of this work propose to be of blessings to you. And I quote, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Christ, and this until we all come into the unity of faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, to a full grown man, to the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ, so that we no longer may be infants, tossed to and fro, and carried about by every wind of doctrine, in the dishonesty of men, in cunning craftiness, to the wills of deceit. But that you, speaking the truth in love, may in all things grow up to him who is the head, even Christ, from whom the whole body, fitted together and compacted by that which every joint supplies, according to the effectual working in the measure of each part, producing the growth of the body to the edifying of itself in love. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 12 to 16, Mother King James Version. May the Lord richly and abundantly bless you. And I want to thank you for following me up all the way to this section. God bless you.